Welcome back to the Sonics Association NBA 2K8. We are 31-27 at the playoffs start today. We will be in that thing, so that's a good look. The upcoming games, though, are not going to be very easy. We have the Celtics, the best team in the East. The Pistons are sitting at number 3, 7.5 games behind. It looks like the Celtics are going to walk away with everything in this conference, at least for the regular season. And then you still got the Raptors, the Heat, and the Wizards with an outside chance of getting to that 8th spot. We are sitting number 4, but that's because we are now in first place in our division, same division as the Jazz and the Nuggets, and those teams are right there. The Nuggets are hovering around 500 at 29-29. LeBron right now is the favorite for MVP. KD is the favorite for Rookie of the Year. Jermaine Nelson, 6th Man of the Year favorite as of right now for those Kings. Merriman, Sean Marion, Defensive Player of the Year favorite as of right now. Then Carlos Herrera, he is tops for Most Improved Player. We're going to simulate the Minnesota Timberwolves game, and we're going to end up taking the L there. So that's not a good look, because now we're going to go into Detroit and try to beat up on the Pistons. Look what Kevin Durant gave us this game. 11 minutes and 1 point. I'm guessing he got hurt. I'm guessing he rolled the ankle, stubbed the toe. He done did something to only get 11 minutes. He should get that in like the first quarter and a half of action. Anyways, man, we are in Detroit. The Pistons, one of the better teams. Chauncey Billups, Richard Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince, Rasheed Wallace, and then Mohammed, because, of course, Ben Wallace is now a Chicago Bull. They're going to get it to Rasheed. That's not going to go. Good defense, good rebound. We're up the court. Get it to Green. Deep 2, not going to fall. Swift with the rebound. Out to Collison. Collison gets it inside. Now back out to Durant. Now he's going to drive inside, and he's going to get fouled. And the first point of the game will come from the free throw line as Durant goes 1 of 2 from the line, and we're up 1-0. Could be an ugly type of game in Detroit. They're known for their defense. We're known for just being scrappy. Not really great offensively, not really great defensively, but we can score when we get inside. When we get inside, we could be trouble. 3-point shot could be hit or miss. Rasheed Wallace, mid-range jumper, that's going to fall. It's 3-2. Pistons are down, but they have the ball. Wallace backing in, spin move, and that's just filthy post play right there. Swift has it. He's going to try to do his work down low and get up high. He does. Billups, he can back you down at that point guard position. Nice post game right there for the point guard out of Colorado. So the Pistons are up by 1. Sam Cassell's in. They have him and Billups on the court at the same time, and Cassell rolling back the hands of time like he's back in the 90s playing for the Rockets. Tayshaun Prince lays it up and in, and now the Pistons starting to take hold of this game. There goes Cassell, gets it in the lane, kicks it out to Billups. Billups back to Cassell, who lays it up and in as if he is a strong power forward out there. There goes Durant. Durant gonna lay it up with the left hand, and we finally stopped the bleeding. 12-7 is the score. Good defense. Forces a miss there in transition. Rittenauer, he has it. And now we're gonna have the ball into the hands of Joe Smith. Joe Smith backing down. Nice spin move there. And his post game is a pleasant surprise. We got him for his rebounding, and his post game and his offensive prowess has been pretty good. Another nice little spin move there, and Tayshaun Prince ain't no slouch on defense. Maybe in the post, maybe it is, but his on-ball defense is quite spectacular. Gasol, not Gasol, but Sam Cassell. Cassell, not Gasol, kicks it out. That three is no good. He's gonna find Prince though. And Prince with the right hand hammer. He's up to 6 points so far today. Nice rebound off of the miss. We have this thing going in transition. Green has it. He's going to try to drive. Going to kick it out to West. And Delonte is not going to find the range on that deep shot. Wallace down low. And West mouse in the house all day. Rasheed Wallace going to victimize you, and that's exactly what he did. Collison, he's trying to get busy, and Nick with the left hand finish, no, gets his own miss though, and then hammers it in with the slammer jammer. So we find ourselves down by 5 here in the second quarter. Can we get a stop here? Wallace is like, nope, you're not going to stop my mid-range jumper. It is on target, baby. Rittenauer. He's going to bring it up. Going to find Green. Green's going to slam that one home. And we're just trying to stay pace as of right now. Richard Hamilton, that is a beautiful finger roll finish in the lane for him. Detroit has now pushed the lead up to 8. Billups trying to get open, going to find Tayshaun in the paint, and he's going to get that little floater to go. Durant, he's going to drive, and he's going to slam it. Got past Rip, and then put it in the face of Mr. Rasheed Wallace. Now we're going to get into the lane again. Missing is Durant, getting his own rebound, and then gets the dunk to go. But we found ourselves down by 12 with 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and now we're down by 14. So we know this team can play great defense, talking about the Pistons, but the offense has been darn near unstoppable. Green going to get inside the lane. Can he lay it up and in? Yes, because of the goaltending. So we cut the lead back down to 12, but that's a pretty big lead to try to come back when you're going up against a team like Detroit, and they're going to get that one to go before the half is up. So Richard Hamilton, he comes in with 7 points to lead all UConn Huskies in this one. I thought I was going to say all scorers. No. Tayshaun Prince, one of their best defenders, has 12 points. Kevin Durant leads the way for us, as he typically does, but we're shooting 40%. They're shooting 59%. We have not made a single three so far today. So if we're going to do something, we got to start hot and start fast. And that's an air ball. But it's like a pass because swiftly gets to the ball. And he's going to slam that one home. Defense, on the other hand, is it still lacking? Yes. And is Chauncey Billups the best post-scoring point guard? In this game, he definitely is. That's going to be stolen. Rasheed Wallace got sticky hands. Collison's going to be credited with the turnover. Prince picked up by Durant. Out to Wallace. Wallace to Muhammad. Muhammad to Billups. Turnaround jumper. And it's good. All good. I mean, it's all bad if you're rooting for the Sonics. That shot, not going to fall by Green. Can't get the offensive rebound. And they got this one going back the other way with a chance to go up by 20. Billups to wide open Rip, who rips it and is going to go. The Phantom of the Opera mask still in full effect for Mr. Richard Hamilton. Muhammad with the steal there. Swift gets credited with the turnover. In transition, Richard Hamilton lays it up and in, and the beatdown is not over just yet, but it's definitely in full swing. Richard Hamilton off of the bottom of the backboard. Shouldn't that be like out of bounds? Maybe it's not. All I do know is they would end up getting the ball back in Richard Hamilton's hands. He lays it up and then off of the turnover. Billups in transition, and that's too easy. If we make them play in the half court, we have a chance. Even that's not guaranteed. But when we turn the ball over, it's not a good look. And then Tayshaun Prince has Durant in handcuffs and a straight jacket. We must be going crazy because we can't do nothing. I was expecting it to be tough. I was expecting this month of games to be tough. 81-45, though, is not what I was expecting. We couldn't do nothing offensively. Giving up 81 points, that's pretty bad as well. We usually are not that bad on defense, but definitely we are not that bad on offense. But today we played a great defensive team, and that's the result you're going to get. So definitely shocked. We shot 35% from the field. It got worse in the second half. 1 of 3. That's 9% from downtown. So this week of practice is going to be all on the offensive side of the ball. I'm trying not to neglect rebounding or neglect defense or anything like that, but we play better when we do some practicing on the offensive side of the ball, putting the ball in the hoop. So we lose to Detroit. Our next game is versus those Milwaukee Bucks, and you know what? We will get the job done versus Milwaukee, believe it or not, and that's going to give us a better record than last year. So that's a good look right there. We also beat the 76ers. Now we have our game versus the Raptors, and we would lose that one before the Pacers game, but we'll beat the Pacers. And now Luka's fully healthy, so he's back in our starting lineup. So it's going to be the Celtics and the Supersonics. We're half a game back from the Nuggets, second in the division, tied for 6th in the West, but that really has us at the 7th spot. So we can still mess up and miss the postseason. We're not trying to do that. Our owner, he's an entrepreneur, so he knows more games means more money. So he wants us to get to the postseason. And if you're a winning team, more people show up for your game. So that's the MO that we're on. Taking on those Celtics, one of the best teams in the league. You got Pruitt, you got Allen, you got Pierce, Garnett, and Perkins. That's the starting 5. Rondo comes off of the bench for them, and this might be the best team in the league. Not one of them, but the best team in the league. They're definitely the best team in the East. We're going to get this one download to Nick Collison. Surprised that he could put it over KG. KG, I believe, is 30 when this game came out, as he snags the rebound, and Garnett with 2 hands, He is a mean guy when he gets into the paint. They get it down low to him again, and KG puts it in with the nice soft layup. KD now has it, and Kevin Durant gonna find Collison. Collison, like, I ain't scared of no KG. I'm gonna put him in a spin cycle, and I'm gonna go up top with that thing. And we're down by just 2. That shot by Pruitt not gonna go. We get the rebound up to West. West, he's gonna set things up with Collison cutting to the rim. He gets it. Well, he gets his own rebound because he couldn't get it to go, but he puts that one home. So Collison's coming through in a major way. Delonte West from downtown, and there goes our trade ball. We couldn't hit one versus the Pistons in the second half, and there goes one right there. I'm not saying we should be 3 happy, but my goodness, we got to hit something from downtown. Lukey, baby, from the mid-range, that's going to go, and we're on a 9-0 run. 11-6, the Supersonics are on top, but there goes Ray Allen. A one-time Seattle Supersonic gets it to go. KD inside, guarded by KG. No, but gets his own rebound. Misses it again, gets his own rebound again. Now we're going to kick things out to Green, who's going to find KD, and that's going to fall a deep 2 with his foot on the line. Durant trying to find something inside the lane. Ray Allen picks him up, and that's a mouse in the house. Kind of. I mean, KD's about 7 foot, so a lot of people will be considered a mouse compared to KD. Ray Allen, he's going to get that one to go. He's a sniper from anywhere on the court. 15-10 is the score as we find Mr. Green slashing to the rim. Green backing down. Green lays it up, not going to lay it in, but gets his own rebound, puts that one back up, and puts that one up and in. So we have ourselves a 10-point lead, but then Paul Pierce getting it to go there. 27-15 is the score. Luke looking for a screen. Luke going to drive it, going to kick it out to Green. Green, that's going to fall, and that's a deep 2. So 29-15, we're up by 14 points. Off of the house miss, we got the ball into Luke's hands. Off of the rebound, gets it to Green. Green out to Wally Zerviak, and that trade ball is going to find the bottom of the net. Now Smith to Zerviak. Zerviak over to Luke Rittenauer. Rittenauer trying to get busy. Going to find Joe Smith. Joe Smith going to find KD. KD from the free throw line, and it's money. And right now, we're looking very good. This is a very impressive game. Much different than the Pistons game, as Posey going to slam that one home. Like, we shouldn't even be in this game if you just take the tape from the Pistons game. Like, we should be getting blown out. But right now, we're doing the blowing of the out, if that makes any sense. That 3, though, is going to fall, and here comes the Celtics right back. 3:44 to go in the second quarter of play. Smith going to get it to Swift. And Swift, look at Swift with the soft touch. So if Swift can score like that with all the other guys scoring, it might be trouble for the Celtics. And look at that. Just a bully ball on Ray Allen. Respect your elders. That pass going to be stolen, though, by Pruitt. Turnover by KD. Ray Allen racing up the court, lays it up, and then plus the foul. I didn't see no contact. It's one of those phantom whistles, and it's going to go the Celtics' way. They cut the lead down to 15. That's going to fall. That's a trade ball, so they cut the lead down to 12. Under a minute to go, we get the ball in the Green's hands. Can the Celtics stop him? Crossover dribble on the baseline with the floater, and that's just pretty basketball to end the first half of play. So, Jeff Green, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists to lead all scorers. Ray Allen is the top scorer for the Celtics with 11 of those things. KG, 7 points, just 1 rebound so far, shooting 58%. The Celtics, 35%. So, very, very interesting here with what's happening. Because, again, when I came into this ballgame, I'm like, if we get dusted by the Pistons like that, imagine what the Celtics are going to do to us. But I forget that this is in an era where you play back-to-back. So maybe they're on the back-to-back and they're tired. But we're on the back-to-back too, and we killing them. So, man, I don't know. All I do know is that I'm loving what's happening. We're up by 21 points, but there's still a whole second half to play as Perk gets that thing to go with the right-hand hammer. Swift inside the lane, doing a little bit too much. KG, look at the speed on KG. Still faster than fast, getting up the court quicker than quick. And it's 53-36. Pruitt, he has it. He's going to find Ray Allen. Fadeaway jumper. That's going to fall. And here come the Celtics trying to come back. Can they get a stop here? We get the ball into the hands of West. West trying to set something up. Step back, deep 2, bottom of the net, 55-38. Perkins, he's got a mouse in the house. He's going to have to kick it out, though, as we double team him. Ray Allen from deep gets it to go. The sniper is connecting on all his shots. They almost turn the ball over there. They get it back to Ray Allen. He is the lead guy when it comes to scoring. So, we're going to feed him and feed him often. Eddie House going to lay that thing up and in 59-47. So they cut the lead down to 12. But Wilcox with the N1, and he will get the free throw to go. Wilcox not done. Yo, you got a double team. Wilcox, you know you in trouble. Kicks it out to Earl Watson, and that's going to fall. Now Wilcox inside the lane again. Kicks it out to Joe Smith. Everybody eats B. Everybody is getting theirs. We're up by 16 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be called a foul, so they're going to get 2 free throws, knock them both home. That is going to be blocked. And here come the Celtics in transition. Still down big, but they're trying to come back. House lays it up and in, and they cut the lead down to 12. Now they have a chance to cut the lead down to 10. They're going to get it to Posey. Posey to Allen. Allen back to House. House from downtown, and House will connect the dots. Cuts the lead down to 9. So Green has it. Green shoots it. Green misses it. Posey with the rebound. House has it. 2:41 on the clock. Lays it up and in. I don't know how he got that over the trees, but he did so. So West back in the ballgame. Gonna get that thing to Swift. Swift, his shot denied. The Celtics are just down by 7. Could we really blow this game? KG is wide open and dunks it on Durant. Kevin on Kevin crime. Swift gonna get it to Durant. Durant gonna go inside. His shot is blocked. They're only down by 5. Eddie House has it. House looking to set something up. Finds a man cutting his Pollard, and he's gonna lay that one up, and then the lead's just 3. KD has it. Looking for a little pick and roll action. Gonna throw it inside. Collison roll to the basket. He's going to slam that one home. We're up by 5. They're going to kick it out. Pruitt fade away. Maybe if you're Ray Allen, yeah. Maybe if you're Paul Pierce, yeah. And Paul Pierce gets the rebound, puts it up and in. 71-68. Back to Collison. Let Collison be the hero. Nick the Great coming through when we need him to. Another pick and roll situation. And Durant going to find Collison again. Puts it up. Can't put it in. Gets his own miss. And then dunks it home. Nick Collison with 16 points. Durant has it. Kicks out to Luke. And that 3 ball is going to fall. 78-70. Much better game for us. And hey, I'll take it. Nick Collison, 8 of 12, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. You gotta love it when the others come through and become the player of the game. So again, our defense is slacking because we didn't practice that at all. 58 overall defense. But for whatever reason, the Celtics had a hard time scoring. And I know it's like the whole team, and the whole team does not play for us because that would be just ugly. But it's like, my goodness gracious. And, of course, KD helps with our offense, although he only scored 12 points today. Jeff Green, 12 points as well. Did on 6 of 10 shooting, though, so pretty efficient there. But they could just not stay consistent. I mean, they stopped getting the ball to Kevin Garnett. Like, he was just 7 of 9. Let him get some more shots out there, Doc. So we won 5 games in a row. That gives us 5 points there. Improve our record gives us 5 points there. So we have these points to use when it comes to upgrading our players. But as of right now, we're just going to hold on to these points. Because right now it says development hours remaining is 7. So we're going to hold on to these hours. And we're going to figure out what we want to do with them a little bit later. I know the season's about to end. But hey, that's just the route we are going to take. So next game is going to be versus those Phoenix Suns. This is one of the better teams in the West. At one point, though, in the playoff standings, they were behind us because we're winning our division at the time we were. And the Suns are behind the Clippers, who are the best team in the West. Nash, Barbosa, Marion, Chris Webber, and Amari Stoudemire. That's the starting 5 for Phoenix. Webber down low, taking it right to Collison, misses it, but gets the rebound, puts it up, and then with 2 guys on him, and that's a beautiful layup for the ex-Warrior, ex-Wizard, ex-King, ex-Philadelphia 76ers. There was a lot of X's there. There goes Nash. He's going to dribble it, and then find Barbosa, and it's going to go. That's that D'Antoni point guard that you want. Dribble, 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 and then pass to somebody when they finally cut with about, 10 seconds still left on the shot clock because they go pretty fast, and that's probably a little bit of exaggeration. Might be like 15 seconds on the shot clock when Phoenix decides to shoot the ball. Durant down low, his spin move, absolutely ridiculous, leads to a dunk. and the crowd is going crazy here at the Key Arena in Seattle. They're going to get this one inside to Marion. Marion, again, he's up for Defensive Player of the Year, but he's showing you what he can do offensively. Lukey, baby, from the corner, or from, kind of the corner, but hey, all I know is that it falls. That's what really matters. Durant can't get that to go. Weber with the rebound. Nash, he's going to try to drive. He's going to get this one to Barbosa. Barbosa, he's going to kick that one over to Marion. Marion, his shot, no. So right now there's a lid on the basket. Phoenix up by 1. West gets it to Durant. Durant, he's going to get it to Collison. Collison lays it up and lays it in. He's going to be the best power forward in the game. Durant backing down. Durant with the spin move in the post game is crazy. The Slim Reaper not playing it safe at all. He's coming for your heart. West going to go down to Green. Green, can he lay it up and in transition? No, he can't. Solid defense on the back end by the Phoenix Suns. Barbosa has it picked up by West. 15 seconds on the shot clock. West playing sturdy D. But Bell gets open, and Raja Bell's going to find the bottom of the net. Sometimes you forget how good of a jump shooter Raja Bell was, and there goes KD trying to make sure we stay paced with this high-flying offense. Again, both teams not really known for their defense, although they do have the Defensive Player of the Year who got up in the air, or at least a candidate for that trophy. And it was Green, the rookie, taking them to the rack with mean intentions. That's going to forward Barbosa. We found ourselves down by 4. Luke out to Green. Green behind the back, dribble inside the lane, lays it up, it rolls around and goes down. We're down by 2. We got Smith. Smith out to Green. Green comes into a little 15-footer, and that's going to fall. Right now our offense is looking very, very good. Got to get some stops and then score on the back end. Right there we miss. They get the rebound. 30-30 is the score. 5:30 on the clock here in the second quarter. Nash gets it inside to Weber, and Weber gets it to go. So they don't want Shaq. They got Weber. We're like, we'll take Weber and Amari Stoudemire. He's going to lay it up and then talking about Green, and Green has been coming on of late in these last few ball games. There goes Watson off of the miss, taking it up court. We're down by 1. Going to find Joe Smith. And the 2 ex-Warriors are proving that they can still ball today. Durant, he has it. Little pick-and-roll action with Swift. Let Swift get his. Swift and Collison have been playing pretty well in these later games. First half of the season, I didn't know what to do with them. Now that we've had some practices and we kind of know what these guys can do, it looks pretty good. Delonte West, that defense was non-existent, so we're going to lay it in your face. Yes, sir. So 38-41, the Sonics are on top. We got Green and we got Durant, both in double figures. Bell leading the Suns in scoring. They're shooting 60%. We're shooting 65%. They got 1 3. We got no threes, but it's okay. 30 points in the paint for us. You feel me? So can we keep this going and get a win versus the Suns? Gonna get to Swift again. Look, just let these guys cut to the basket. And I've noticed that the shots go in when West is the guy passing the ball a lot more than anybody else. Swift with the rebound. Gonna kick it out to Lukey, baby. Luke gonna turn that thing over. And here comes Nash in transition. That's usually a scary sight for defenses, and it is as he finds Marion, who lays it up and in. We have a 1-point lead. Durant gonna get it in stop. Pump faking, hesitating, can't get the ball to go in the hoop. And again, he's smoking layups. Durant, you can't be smoking layups. Marion has it. Marion gonna let that 3 fly, and the shot's not pretty, but the shot did fall, so that makes it a little bit more attractive if you ask me. The left-hand layup with contact by Durant, that's gonna go. Marion, he has it. Gonna find Nash. Steve Nash, couple of pump fakes, gets it to Weber, back to Nash, out to Marion. You know when Nash passes it, it's gonna go in. That's just the way it works. Durant, mid-range jumper, that's going to fall as well. We're down by 3. Durant has it, gets it inside the lane, and reverse dunk it, why don't you? But we're still down by 3. 54-51 is the score. Collison trying to get busy down low. Double team, don't matter. It don't matter. Collison is the great white hope of 2K8. Okay, he is. Luke Rittenauer, he's going to get it to go. He's like, don't forget about me in that category. I see you, Lukey, baby. These guys can put it in As the others, I love it. As the main guys, I mean, it probably was a couple of dark skies out there. But hey, with these guys being the others, it works out pretty well. There goes Wilcox, lays it up, and then with the left hand, he has 5 points off of the bench. We have a 1-point lead. Nash trying to do something with it. Gonna find Amari Stoudemire. Left hand is not gonna work for him today. We got to go in transition. Fourth quarter action. Watson gonna set something up. Gonna find Durant. That's usually a good guy to get the ball to. He finds his way inside the lane. Switches pivot foot a couple of times, but still gets it to go. 22 points for the rookie from Texas. Now Durant inside the lane again. The kid can fly. He's not a jumbo jet, but he can still fly. And there goes Marion. We were not going to stop him that low in the paint. Not with KD. KD could be a good defender. He is, I think, a decent defender, right? With the Warriors at one point, he was leading the league in blocks way back in the day. Here, he can blossom into that guy, possibly. 67-64 is the score with 6:14 on the clock. Down low, Amari Stoudemire, turnaround jumper, and he's going to get the shooter's roll. And they're down by just one. Barbosa gets it on the low block to Weber. Look at that post move, but it's not going to work out for you, Chris Webber. Not today. Durant holds in rebound number 5. Durant still has it. Durant going to find Wilcox. Wilcox, don't you fumble this. He's not. He's going to find Delonte West, and he's going to get the shooter's roll. And now Barbosa flies to the lane, but he smokes that layup. We have a 3-point lead. Watson going to find KD. Kevin Durant doing that work as he usually does. Left hand hammer by Kevin Durant. Give that man the rookie of the year. Collison, he's going to get this one inside, and he's going to lay it up and in. Collison trying to be the closer. Just, 5 points today, but we know he could be clutch. He can be clutch. Nash, turnaround jumper, and that's going to go. Nash looking like Chauncey Billups in the paint. There goes Rittenauer. Step back. Luke, no. Durant with the rebound. Durant pump faking, hesitating, laying it up and in. Don't be player hating. 83-75. They nearly turn it over. Nash with a hand in his face. It don't matter. It still falls. So they're going to send Kevin Durant to the free throw line. He's perfect today so far. That's going to go. Making it a 7-point lead. That's going to go. Make it an 8-point lead with 11 seconds on the clock. Mama, that's all she wrote. So we get the job done here in front of our home fans. 36 points for KD. No threes yet again for KD, but that's A-okay. We're going to treat him like he's Zion, like he's Antetokounmpo. Like, we're just going to kill that paint, okay? We're going to kill that paint, and kill that paint is what we did. We had a grand total of 62 points in the paint. I'll take that all day long. Amari Stoudemire, 21 points for the Suns to lead them in scoring. Marion with 16. Nash, he had a bunch of assists, but he only had 10 points. Durant, 36 points. Green with 16. Luke with 10, 1, and 5. Those 5 assists came in handy. Delonte West, 6 points and 7 assists. The Celtics are still your top team in the East with 15 games left on their schedule. The Clippers and the Rockets are kind of tied for first place. So we're going to see what happens there. Right now, we are the 7th seed. The Warriors are now ahead of us. The Nuggets, who started this video at 500, are now 37-31, and they're on top of the, I forget what division. I think it's the Northwest. Is it Northwest Division? Is that we're in? I don't know. Conference is the Western Conference. That's what I really care about. But the Mavericks are still right there. The T-Wolves, the Kings, and the Jazz all have a chance to get to the postseason. We play the Lakers, and we play the Jazz, and we got the Trailblazers, and we got the Clippers one more time. We got the Rockets 2 more times. Got another game versus the Nuggets, 2 games versus the Dallas Mavericks, who are right now in the 8th seed. The Warriors, who are right ahead of us. So the last few games of the schedule going to be tough. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. Too many game, my friends. Peace, love. Hot sauce.